Hey, what's up, guys? You're watching the Gamestork. They call me the Gamestork because I deliver, and today is going to be no different. It seems like there is a big story looming somewhere in the near future, as we've already seen leaks way earlier about this, and also are kind of starting to see things come up now. So we're going to touch on this just a little bit because I've never made a video on it, and I think that it's really cool because it's one of my favorite franchises, and also it comes from a company who is notorious for leaking games, whether it be on an airplane, for people peeking over their shoulder, sitting on a bus, car, whatever. There's always someone that sees these games, somehow gets their hands on the art, and everything else could be leaked. I don't know, but maybe it's on purpose. But it seems like Assassin's Creed, the new entry into this title coming in February 2020, is Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. Now, this is great. The leak that we see now obviously says February 2020, that this is going to be this game that's set in Scandinavia, British shores, and it's going to be really cool. Like the idea of this Nordic kind of set of Viking people. We heard rumors earlier this year about this game, and it looks like, yeah, I mean, it's got, first of all, let's say it's got really hard shoes to fill or to live up to after Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is really one of my favorite games of all time. But I believe that this one could do it, especially considering the subject matter and where it could be. Now, Assassin's Creed Ragnarok will apparently keep the series in Europe, which is cool. It seems like this is kind of a cool place over here to be. Lots of sailing ships, this, that. Nomad world goodness. So, new information has come up this week that shows that this is in the early 1000s, time-wise, and it's going to focus on the rise of Christianity and its impact on Norse religions, which is kind of interesting because this caused a lot of division back then, so I could see a lot of places where they would go with it, and really, honestly, the religious zeal of the time just, I mean, it's going to be really cool. Trust me. Like, it's going to be great. But the rumor comes from a supposed developer of the game, which obviously, like every other time, it looks like this is kind of the thing that happens. And it looks like it's going that Ragnarok's going to move to the 11th century. So this is exactly where we're going to see. This is a cool time period. Lots of problems potentially that could be there. Looks like the map's going to be spread across the UK and Scandinavia, according to this, and it's going to be a pretty expansive title. They're looking to make this the biggest map, the biggest one of the franchise yet, which is cool. According to this leak, even Ireland is going to make an appearance, according to the supposed developer, and you can, this is going to give you those Celtic vibes on top of the Viking vibes, on top of, the almost like a pirate vibe that you're going around conquering people. And let's face it, like Viking, anything is awesome. So, yeah, being able to play as a Viking going around, especially in this case where the leak says you'll specifically be a Danish Viking, that's cool to me. Like the idea that you're going to be able to go conquer and loot is freaking awesome. It looks like, though, you'll only be able to be a male this time. According to them, again, I don't know. The Saxon kingdoms will make up the political side of the game. And there are duchies, there are lots of stuff, like we said, the Irish people. It's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to see it. The game will deal with quests a little differently. Apparently, one quest in the Irish region of the game has you searching for missing children down a well. And as you play the mission, it reportedly evolves into a Celtic folklore quest surrounded with mythology and mystery. It looks like maybe they've grabbed a hold of some of that, the mythological influences in the other games, and they're going to push that more so into this game, which is exciting in itself. Elsewhere, there was a report that the protagonist is going to climb a mountain in Norway and be visited by apparitions of Odin, which I think also is equally as cool. This is super neat, and I can't wait to see what comes of it. Looking at the supernatural and kind of flirting with this is kind of cool, but it's not new to the Assassin's Creed series, as the last ones we saw kind of a lot of that. I'm not going to say anything to ruin it, but there are sides of that game that really allow you to dig into fighting mythological beings, which is kind of cool, and I dig it. But this is all the information as we have right now. It looks like February 2020 is the time when this game is going to come, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. It's going to be cool. And being a Viking, come on, you can't beat it. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for all things gaming, all things awesome. And let me know in the comments below how you feel about being able to be a Danish Viking and conquering some crap. We'll see you next time.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.